This is the Mareblue Beach Hotel. This hotel is nestled on the north coast of Corfu, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a tour around it. So I ain't going to waste any more of your time, except to say that this hotel was very nice. I might be a little bit complainy in the middle, but generally it was very nice. There were certain events where they shared their culture with us, and we got to see a little bit of the Easter spirit of Corfu, which made us feel very welcome. Anyway, enough with that, on with the video. So yeah, as you can see, we're outside the main lobby. This is where your bus will park when you get dropped off, or taxi or whatever. And we have some wonderful flags of different countries, of I guess people who stay here. And I can't believe I forgot, but if you look the opposite way to the lobby, you'll end up finding the hotel shop, and it stocks loads of different supplies and is a pretty good addition to the hotel. And then we'll make our way up to the front doors. As you can see, we're in the lobby now, and then there's some stairs here that goes down to some toilets and a spa, and then upstairs is to the lobby room, which you store your suitcases in. If you turn around here, this is where the reception is, and then we also have a bar over here, and we have the restaurant. And if we come outside now, we have the mini stage, where there's like loads of different tables. There's a pool table in the corner. Anyway, we have a photo stand here. So the wind started to pick up over here, so now you've got voiceover Durbs talking. As I was saying, this photo booth here is managed by around 3 people, and they will offer to give you a free photo shoot. However, when you get back to the stand, the prices of these photos tend to be really steep. I think my girlfriend and I bought one, and it cost around €10, and they also don't take card, unless you spend a lot of money. Anyway, making our way down these steps, we see the first of the 2 pools to the right of the path. But before we get there, let's just take a quick left. Down this path, you'll find the kids club and the gym just to the left, and there's a couple of courts down the bottom to play tennis or football, and I'm pretty sure I even saw some basketball at one point. After that little diversion, we are back at the first pool, and there's also a little bar here if you need a little bit of a top up on your beverages, and we ended up preferring this pool as it was a little bit quieter, and I think the majority of the families ended up at the other pool. It also seemed to be sheltered more from the wind, which was a pretty critical thing when in April because it was very cold. The main path of the resort has multiple buildings to the left and to the right that are named after certain movies. A lot of them I didn't really understand because I've not watched a lot of the older movies, but it was a nice touch anyway. At the end of this path, we get to the second pool, and this is obviously the one that most of the families would come to, as more of the animation team are down here, etc. Down the stairs to the left is a snack bar and the other pool bar. So in the evening, this snack bar turns into a pizzeria, which was a really nice switch up from the all-inclusive food from the main canteen. But this will have to be booked in advance. I think we stayed there for 6 days, and we booked it on the first day, and there was only like 2 days left. So if you want to go, make sure you book it. There is also the Ollie's a la carte restaurant, but this was unfortunately closed when we went. Take a left from here though, and then an immediate right, and these gates here will be the ones to lead you out of the hotel. A right would take you down to a secluded beach, and a left will take you to a more public beach and a cool hiking opportunity. Going back to the stairs, we can walk under this little waterfall here and make our way over to the volleyball pitch. I don't know how popular it is, but I only saw it get used once. Anyway, back to normal Durbs. So that is basically the tour sort of done. There is a lot to this hotel, and it's a very nice place to be, very pleasant. Once you know the place, you know the place, and it doesn't take long to sort of get used to. But yeah, did enjoy. And you want more of these sort of hotel toury sort of type things, then obviously let us know in the comments, and also subscribe. But yeah, that is everything. Smash that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. That kid just said late. And yeah, see you later.